From you keep saying it's the truth.
First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there's only up to go. And we want to thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who is currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We're offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It could be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Reach out to us today. Everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression. But nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect. Or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters, contact us, talesfromthejail.com. That's talesfromthejail.com. Book your consultation today. Clothing, cars, whatever you're selling, you have a great idea. You want to put it on our platform, contact TBISC. Call us now, 267-982-0. It's been a minute. What's up, family? What's up? What's up, everybody out there, man? Tales from the Jails, our family, man. Listen, we apologize. We just had some things going on where we were trying to get, the infrastructure together. We're going through some changes with the company, so everything is, doing good. Thanks to y'all. Thanks to y'all support. Everything has been amazing, but we back, man. We here, live in Powers USA. Tales from the Jails, sponsored by TNS Media Group. Myself, Tawfiq, and you got, Mr. Brahim Jackson. If I don't have no money, I'm gonna die. And all
man, we back at an alarming rate. We gonna cut right through it, man. This is an alarming rate with the people want. Our people, man. Thank y'all, man, for the support, man. What's up? Talk to us, man. What's going on, Feek? What's the topic for the day?
Oh, man, we got a few things to talk about, man, today.
Let's get to it.
Today, I mean, we can start. Look, what's up with the girl, man? The girl who she flew from New York to Florida.
What I will say is she slid down a razor blade into an alcohol river.
Yeah, she's in Lions Den with pork chop drawers on.
But why? What happened? What she do there? What she do again?
So she flew from New York, I believe, to Florida to kill her ex-boyfriend's girlfriend. She like stabbed her. Or whatever.
Oh, you tell me this lady boarded a plane from New York all the way to Florida. So this is a couple hours to think about this. And that's about what 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hour ride from the plane from New York to
about
Florida.
2 hours and some change. About 2 hours, not that long.
So and then you got the time delay when you get to the airport, right? Because I've never been to an airport out in society. Hopefully, inshallah, soon.
Yeah, soon.
But they say that when you go, like they want you there at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Well, normally they want you to arrive at the airport like an hour or two before your flight.
Okay, so you had that.
So you can check in and all that.
So you had that hour or two to think. Then you had the flight time, which is 2 hours and some change. And then you got offboarding.
Then driving to the location or whatever hotel.
To think about this whole action. And you still committed it and pulled it off.
Yeah.
Did you see the look on that lady's face when they sentenced her?
No, I didn't get a chance to look at
I did. I had the pleasure of looking at her. And not saying it's the pleasure of me wanting to see someone get convicted, but I wanted to see just the tone of her body language. And her body language was alarming to me for the life sentence that the judge handed down to her. For her to be sitting there with the smug attitude like, yeah, she don't realize that she has slidden down a razor blade into an alcohol river in metaphor terms. That woman is in for a lifetime of pain. There is no overturn for her sentence. She might get, I don't know, but yeah, 9 times out of 10, that's done. That's signed, sealed, and delivered.
Her name is Sakiyna Thompson. She got life in prison behind that.
Sakiyna Thompson.
Yeah.
And she had about, at least, we're going to say about 5 hours.
Or more. A whole day. Because you think about you still got to think about, you got to book the flight. All that stuff. You got to book, you got to sit there, book the flight. Then pack your bags, because the flight might not be the same day. Everybody don't have. I'm not counting her pockets. I don't know. Maybe she has same day flight money. I don't know. But you gotta wait to the flight date. The trip date or whatever. Then you gotta get up in the morning or afternoon, whenever it is. Get ready. Go through pre-check. Pre-check be then you be sitting down there for an hour. Don't let it be like a a crazy day. You be down there. Got to go through there. You got to get checked and walk through there. Got to take your shoes off. You got to put your hands up, stand on the 2 joints inside the scan. It's just so much you got to go through. Then you got to walk to find your terminal where your plane is at. You got to do all this stuff.
So all this time, what you telling me, all this time, not to cut you off, bro, but I'm just so adamant on it. This is time for her to think. Yeah. Do I really want to do this? Because she got in her mind, she had in her mind what she want to do. Do I really want to partake in taking a person's life? And then for what cause? It wasn't nobody lives taken on her side by this woman, this other woman that she allegedly murdered. It's about a ex, a boyfriend. You did this about some wee-wee, to tell the truth. You did this about some wee-wee that you will never, ever see again. Wow. Think, people, 1 second to think. It only take 1 second to be like, you know what, that is crazy.
Yeah.
About some wee. This was about some wee-wee. And I'm not saying killing is good at all. Okay, but I get it. Sometimes it's a cause. Motherfucker rape my wife, my kids. And I'm not saying it's good for that. But I can understand if you did it for that. I'd be like, all right, damn. My person had the little 5, 6-year-old daughter in the bathroom committing little crazy acts. I would see why you flip into a rage and kill. I would see that. Not saying that it's right. But you did it about some wee-wee. Oh, no, I could never, ever, ever, ever understand her logic on that.
So now she get life in prison, right? Because she crossed state lines and she crossed numerous state lines.
She got the max punishment.
No, they could have killed her.
Well, definitely.
They could have. Yeah, they gave her life in prison, but they could have killed her.
Maybe they could have, because that's premeditated to the fullest.
Yeah. So they could have.
You had ample enough time to think about your actions before you got there. So that was premeditated. By you even ordering the ticket for the plane and knowing where the girl lived at or where she resides at or whatever the case may be. That's premeditated, which carry first-degree murder. And in Pennsylvania, first-degree murder, you can either get life or death penalty. So, yes, she could have lost her life for that. Which she did, ultimately.
Yeah, she done.
But she could have lost it physically.
And she was young too. She was only I think she was only Damn, she was
She
early.
probably was in her 20s.
Yeah, she was. I know the victim, Kayla Hodgson, was only 23.
Wow. Wow.
And
was a kid? Huh?
Sakiyna Thompson was 31.
31.
That was a young girl that took a man. She couldn't take it.
Well, yeah. Well, she gonna take it now. She gonna take it now from all angles, up, down, left, right, back, forth. She gonna take it, and I hope she's comfortable with the decision she made, because she has to deal with that the consequences of the decision she made for the rest of her life.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the victims and the victim and her family. I know, because people, you don't expect to hear stuff like this happening, but it's just, these are unfortunate incidents where, as though, these like we talk about, sometimes people need to go to prison. This is a situation where you say, you know what, for this right here, you do deserve to go to prison for that, because you went down there.
And my whole thing is, it probably was just it's the emotional, and a lot of people like to say certain sayings, and I believe certain sayings, whereas though that men deal with pride and women deal with emotions, right?
A lot of times, yeah.
And that was an emotional reaction right there. That was she probably couldn't take the fact that her dude being with someone other than her, or the fact that this girl that her dude left her for was younger than her. All that is emotion. Ain't none of this logic. This is just an emotional feeling. Mm-hmm. And emotional feelings. Like I like the quote what Wallow said. Wallow said that an emotional feeling put you on protective all the time, to secure your feelings, to secure the hurt of whatever it is that you may feel. So you got to lash. She lashed out because she was feeling the hurt. Mm-hmm. She was. I'm not saying this is right. I'm not giving her an excuse. But now she got to deal with this emotional feeling that she acted off for the rest of her goddamn life. Mm. That's sad, bro.
And she's still young too. She's only 30.
And I don't 31. Know if it's kids involved in this equation on either side, from her or the victim, or him. Because even if he got kids by another woman other than them two, I'm quite sure that the kids knew who one of these women were.
Yeah.
Or they know their mother and their family. So it's just it's not just it's a domino effect, man. It just don't, by her getting this life, didn't just affect her. It's affecting the baby father. You think he ain't crushed about that? Like, damn, not only did you kill my new chick, you got life. Mm. Like everybody, this joint is just tag, you're it, tag. There's so many people getting affected by this. Yeah. This is a crazy situation, bro. Mm. If you sit there, the people, the audience, y'all sit back and really think about that, man. Grasp it for 10 seconds, man. Yeah. This is a life-altering decision that this lady just made.
Yeah. So, now for her, she goes to prison. Other young lady, she's deceased now. So we know what's next for her. She's going, funeral, family members, mom, dad, whoever, cousins, aunts, everybody is disgusted behind this. Her significant other, boyfriend, husband, whoever he was to her. Now he is affected by it, because now he lost his girl, and then his family is going to be affected by it. And the person who killed the person, now her family is affected by it, because now you never know, man. People might say, eye for an eye, or whatever. People might, and then once stuff like this get into the media, now your family is now involved.
Right.
Even if you don't want to, because the media now, they subconsciously or mistakenly sometimes put addresses out there, places, parents' names, siblings' names, and people may want to get back. So now your family members and those who are around you after you committed this act are now fair game sometimes in people's eyes. So it's like it's a crazy situation. It's another situation, man. It was our condolences go out to the family, but there was another situation where it was a boy who was in the barbershop. Barber messed his hair up.
Oh man, yeah, man, I seen that over the weekend.
I'm not laughing at it, but I'm
just laughing
the
at the
haircut was that bad though.
That he poured a fire on in front of a kid.
No, he looked at the mirror and was like pointing to his joint, his hairline, like, and he grabbed his stuff and walked out the barbershop, came back in with a weapon. The haircut was that bad.
Was it a legal weapon or was it
I don't know.
Legal or illegal?
Yeah, well, he got arrested for pulling the gun, and also it was I believe a child was in there.
It was a child.
A boy named was Darius Dwayne Davis.
Darius Dwayne Davis is
Triple
charged.
D.
Yeah, Triple D is charged. Hopefully he made his bind. Because this is world news right now. Where they was from? Because if we getting in Philadelphia.
I'm not sure where they was from.
I know they wasn't from Philadelphia.
Find out where they at. Where they from, Tawfiq.
I know they wasn't in Philadelphia.
They might have been. Philadelphia. You might. Darius Dwayne Davis.
The boy Triple D.
Yeah, Triple D.
I get Triple D. I done had a couple bad cuts in my lifetime, and I wanted to pull that joint, but I thought about it. You didn't do no thinking. That's why we're talking about you today.
You know, when you had a hairline, you always had like your hairline never was straight. It always like this.
Like a moon, a half moon joint?
Yeah.
That's why I rock the baldy at an alarming rate right now.
Yeah, your J was, your J was done for years.
Well, yeah. That happens to the best of us sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
I just look. Remember we used to be young and getting haircuts. Remember who'd cut your hair on the mount? He passed away.
Mike.
Not Mike. You used to go to somebody else too that's cutting hair with Mike.
No, I used to go to Mike all the time.
Everybody went to Mike too, but you let what's called cut your hair sometimes. He passed away. What was his name?
Omar passed away.
Not O from that. It was another guy.
It was O from 46th Street.
Oh no, it was somebody else. It was not O.
O was cutting me all the time.
But it was somebody else.
He passed away.
I know O passed away. What happened? Huh? Oh, he's from Florida. So this barbershop incident happened in Florida. It was a few times I looked at your hairline. I thought you might have thought about doing stuff like that. I seen you.
Nah, because that's the way I was just genetically made. So I couldn't be mad at the barber. He was trying his best. You know what I mean? So I let that. I gave him. He got a pass on that.
But
he
now,
did the best he could.
Yeah, You got to commend him for trying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I gave him.
If they saw your drink when we was, they would like you got to commend that man for he get an A for effort. But now let's go back to Triple D, Darius Dwayne Davis. He's in Florida. He pulls a gun on the guy. He was that mad about a haircut. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like premeditated too. So now you go to the car, go get a gun about a haircut though.
At least he ain't fired.
But still, though, you that mad about a haircut?
Yeah.
I would have said this. This give me what it say. I'll give me number 2, number 1 against the grain. Just take it all off, man.
And you ain't getting paid.
Yeah, I ain't paying you, bro. Like you messed my hairline up. No, he got to say he got hair like me. I saw a picture of him, man. You can't even see his hairline. You can't even see his hairline when he's facing forward. You can't even see.
He jacked him off.
Yeah, not on duty. He pushed his
I told you about that not on duty, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, man.
We up here on not on. We ain't on that New York time, man. No disrespect to New York.
Don't get James Flames involved and all that.
That ain't our swag over here, man. We know what we talking about. We men.
Yeah, but anyway, man. So he goes outside. Goes get his firearm. You see the barber looking out the window, looking at it, go get his gun.
Yeah, because he see the antics that he got. Like, yo, he got the joint in his hand, looking at it, he holding it up like it's going to change. No, that joint jack. So he had a reaction for that.
When I was a kid, man, Spencer's on the Avenue when I was a young boy? Spencer's, there's a boy named Reese in there. Brother, he cut my hair one time. And he always cut my hair, had my hair cool and the young boy cut, I had like a box. Maybe I had the box back in the day.
Right.
So he used to cut. My dad's made me go there, so I go. He cut. One day he jacked my hair.
Crushed that joint.
Yeah, man. And I'm sitting
crushed that joint.
I'm sitting there looking at him, man. I was a young boy. I wanted to get him, man. I wanted to walk up to him. He was
so you basically saying that you understand Triple D.
Yeah, but not to that extent where I want to go get a gun.
But
though.
you still said you wanted to get him.
I was a kid.
Regardless, you wanted to get him.
Yeah. I wanted to get him.
So then you
pretty much could be a little bit.
For the
but I was probably at I was probably at a 10 I was young boy. I was about 10, 11 years old. I was a kid. But I'm saying like I wanted to get him because he messed my hair up. But I kind of feel his pain a little bit like, dang, he messed my joint. The picture showed Darius, his hairline already was cooked. It was nothing that he can do.
Well, he just tried.
So now, like what Odoms do with your hairline, trying to bring it back, you can't blame somebody for they can't bring it back. You can't put, you can't bring it back. Or
sometimes they be pushing it back further than what it already was to try to bring it back. A dude to see this joint jacked up and be like, all right, I'm gonna just go back another inch and then make my own line.
Yeah, like how they do your joint. Yeah, exactly. How you joint?
No, I don't think it was that bad. No, I wasn't that bad though. No, you get out of here. I wasn't that bad. I was bad, but not that bad.
Yeah, but
I ain't never want to come back and point no gun. They always made sure I was leaving out there looking sweet.
But listen, a haircut is like a main reason for something to pop off. People care about their haircuts, man.
No, but there ain't nothing to pull no gun on nobody about and all that. And
It probably ain't the first time. It's probably
it could be the 10th or 15th. That mean that he ain't stand up and say nothing.
People care about their haircuts, bro.
I ain't saying that they don't, but to pull a weapon like you ready to, because when you pull a weapon, that means discharging and firing. That means you damn near to that point. Is that deep?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Nah.
Yeah. I mean, mess your hairline up. You ready to go out? He could have been ready to go out with.
Well,
his,
he might as well.
With his wife.
He gonna wish he did shoot that gun the way they sentenced him.
Go to graduation. You never know where he was going.
Wedding or something like that.
He probably had a job interview right next day. Get my hair cut. Go get this job interview. You know what I'm saying? He pushed his hairline back, so now he can't even think straight.
He can't even fathom.
Yeah, I probably would have been mad too about that. But now he does this right here. He pulls a firearm on this guy. This is a major charge. So now he's looking at a major charge because now the charges is not only the firearm, but now what are they gonna charge him with? Aggravated assault? What is it?
That's not aggravated assault because he didn't
shoot him. I'm saying, but he did put the gun in his face.
Well, he's still pointing at him. He gonna get
what's those charges?
Brandishing a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not licensed to carry, he's gonna be not licensed to carry. I don't know if he's a convicted felon, but this seems like convicted felon acts. But I don't know. I'm just assuming. The minor was in there, negligence to where a minor is at with a firearm. He got about 5 to 10 charges.
Yeah, reckless endangerment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm
talking about something that'll park his whip for a while. And when I say park your whip, mean put you up. I mean put you up. And put you up to get even deeper is in a jail cell. Not dead, but in the jail cell. You quite dead. You almost dead.
Yeah, these are the situations that, like I said, you saw how quick these things.
They could be easily avoided. So if you think, it only take 10, 20 seconds to be like. Because I bet you he wished back, this dude, Double D,
yeah,
I bet you he's sitting, but Triple D, I bet you he's sitting back like, dang, if I'd have did it, but if you'd have thought about it like that, when it happened, transpired, you would have been cool.
But your joint bleeding, then he probably put the alcohol in the drink.
Nah, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that.
That joint probably was burning. He hopped about the chair like, what?
Yeah, it was a regular cut, something that he did.
You wasn't there. You can't even see that good. He probably cut him. You know how when a barber messes your hairline up is when he keep going. He line you up, and then he look over. His eyes keep looking over to that side of your hairline, and then he keeps spinning the chair back around. Then he start pumping. Then his legs start pumping the chair up, trying to get you. He started pumping the chair up like the chair can't get pumped on no higher, bro. And he keep going back to that one side. Next thing you know, it's bleeding, it's hurting on this. That's probably what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? And then he probably put the alcohol in his joint after pushing his hairline back. And he probably thought they was shooting in there, so he went and got his gun. Probably 3/4 straight.
Nah, he was mad about the haircut looking the way he did, and he made a foolish bonehead decision that he's going to have to live with for the rest of, not deal with, because that's not nothing to get you life. Mm-hmm. That'll get you a significant amount of time.
If you ever in the barber chair, and they used to have them joints that pump the chair. I don't know if they got them.
I think they still got them because they got a raise. Like,
if he keep doing that, he keep pumping the chair up, that means your hairline messed up. And he keeps spinning you back around to the side.
I ain't gonna say that mean.
I'm telling you, if he does that,
here, man.
If he back up, once he back up, take a couple steps back, and then come back over, and then pump the chair again. Yeah, your joint done, bro. Yeah, so we out here just looking at the situation, and then you look at this is unfortunate, man. These situations is like, where you see,
but they could be avoided. That's the whole thing about thinking. That's the word for today, y'all. Give yourself 20 seconds, not even 20, 10 seconds to overthink a decision that may be bad and cost you the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
10 seconds, I guarantee you, if he'd have been like, looked at his joint, seen that it was messed up, threw that anger and be like, hold up.
But once he put the alcohol on the drink,
no, but still, that you ain't. I mean, that alcohol don't hurt that bad. It's a little sting, man. Some people was soft. I ain't soft. They probably hurt you and make you cry. Okay, you tap your little joint. You in there? Mom. I can see. You know what? You lucky I ain't come to the barbershops when we was young with you, because I can see you now. The way you talking, I know when that
you
cotton
been in the barbershop with me plenty of times,
and you probably been there flinching and all that. That don't hurt me.
Mike used to cut. Mike, you know what I'm saying? Mike was good.
Mike is sprayed on you.
Maul, on the Ave, Les and them dudes know how to cut. But you know, some barbers can't cut. But once your hairline is pushed, and you like RoboCop with the helmet off, Murphy and all that. Once you look like that, and they put the alcohol on where the hair was, if you better off getting shot in the head.
No, but no, you ain't, man. Get out of here. No, man, that sting lasts for about 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, man. It's a hell of a sting though, but it's only 3 to 5 seconds and then it's gone. That's
who you probably did resemble, RoboCop with the helmet off when we was young.
Nah, I wasn't that bad. I was bad, but not that bad. We ain't gonna go there. No.
All right, so now on a serious note, you know that situation in Stockton, you know they shot the party up when the 4 people got killed, and you saw the father of the young boy, what's his name, Amari Peterson.
The one that died.
All together was 4 people. Four people that passed.
And they was all young.
It was one, all young. The guy, it was a 21-year-old, Susano Archuleta, and then it was 8-year-old Maya Lucia, and then 14-year-old Amari Peterson, and then Journey Rose. This is another young girl that killed. So these whoever these people was, they shot this little party up, and killed these young kids, man. And I felt the pain of the father, man. And I'm pretty sure the other parents is, mourning too. But that boy was talking about his son and how his son, played football, how his son told him he loved him every day before he went to bed and when he woke up, and all these different things the father was saying. And somebody killed his son, man. And he talked about how he saw his son crawling, and he said he was shot one time over top of his heart. And he talked about how he was holding his son and talking to him and all the different things, man. I felt that, man. I'm like, yo, man, because I got, we got sons, man. So it's like, kids for real. They could be you can be your daughter or whatever, because this also little other kids that were killed as well, other young girls,
right? And
people that was killed as well. So you see these things, and it's like, yo, man, that's messed up, man. It's messed up. So I feel they pain, and it's just upsetting, man. This is a little kid, man. These little kids, man, young adults.
But did they give anything to what it was about, or someone just had like a tantrum attack and just went out there and went crazy?
I think they still investigating it, but
because it was more than 4 people that got shot.
Yeah, well, it was 4 that died.
Yeah,
and some of the people got shot too. I think one of the other daughters, one of the guy Amari Peterson, what's his name? Sorry, yeah, Amari Peterson. His sister got grazed in the leg, and I think other people got hit too as well. But whoever done it, they going to jail. Yeah, it's too high a profile of a case.
Oh, they didn't catch him yet?
I don't think so. But it's too high a profile of a case. They're going to catch him, and then everybody's going to testify, and whoever did it, whoever was involved.
If he ain't out the country to Cuba or something like that right now.
Even if he was over there, the feds are going to come trying to get him.
They can't come get you over Cuba.
But people do these crimes, man, a lot of times, and then they can't. They don't even have money for bail or money.
9 out of 8, 10 people that's committing crime don't have no bail and lawyer money, especially them type of crimes. They random, just violent acts. Don't nobody with money want to commit them type of crimes to go to jail. Then they got to spend their hard on whatever, however they got it on the frivolous lawyers. You still get life, and you know how it go. You done paid lawyers for dudes, and he got a lawyer and still going there and get the book thrown at him. So a lot of these dudes don't be having money that be committing these heinous acts or whatever act it is that they committing. They don't be, man, it's like, man, out of everybody, man, listen, man, it's probably 2 to 10. Out of every 10 people that you could encounter in a day, 2 of them might got some money, man. And when I'm talking about money, I ain't talking about no millions of dollars. That's over the top. I'm talking about a nigga got 50, 60,000 put up. 50, 60,000 is a little bit to a lot of people. 50, 60,000 is a lot. But me, if I had 50, 60,000 in my account, I could breathe. But other than that, it's a lot of people that ain't got that. It's a lot of people that, a lot. Do y'all hear me? A lot. So dudes that got that type of money and he ain't making no, everybody is just mad out this joint, bro. I'm just speaking the volume of people because I know I'm one of them, but I'm just a little bit more logical because of what I've been through.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to create a situation for me that I don't want to be in that I know it's about. So I keep my mouth shut, or had my hair cut. I'd have been like, "I'm out of here," because I know what's gonna come behind whatever action that I want to do.
Now, in this situation with these people that shot at this party, right? In this party, clearly it had kids there, right?
As you can see, 4 of them died.
Kids and adults. You gotta think though. I mean, sometimes people don't really care. Wherever I see my ops at, whoever it is, we is gonna go down. But you gotta think about it. Like, let's stop and think. They look around, you see little 8-year-old babies.
That's what I'm telling you. Start with thinking.
Like, come on, man.
Ain't nobody thinking. They just doing.
You just throwing shot at who? Who? Like, you shooting at the daggone party, killing kids.
Man, whoever can get it is the mindset nowadays. And I'm quite sure that whoever was shooting, I don't know. I don't know if they had an intended target or it was just for everybody. But I would be one to lean to think that it was an intended target. That probably, they missed. Or he probably got one of the targets that he was looking for. I don't know. All I know is I heard the story and I'm watching and I'm following it and now I'm reporting it. Yeah, this is some tales from the jails type stuff because his ass is going to jail.
Yeah, now because when the cases, I'm not saying that high profile cases are more focused on than other cases. Because,
they are. Let's keep it real, Feek.
No, because hear me out. Because there's a lot of people that's in jail. They got life that been extradited in court, and the case didn't make the news or whatever. Let's keep it real.
Yes, they went at him and they found him.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
But them high profiles, they closing all of them.
Yeah, it's over now. Like the president's talking about this stuff.
That's why I said it matters.
Yeah, now you
got a hell of a spotlight on you, especially if they ain't catching yet.
You might turn the gun on yourself, man.
Like when them boys escaped from Florida. Escaped from New Orleans. Where was that they escaped from? The jail?
The prison in New
Orleans. The last dude, my man that just finally got caught. They were on them dudes' tops. Hurst crawled up out of a pick. On his high profile is more. Yeah, they want you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one that ain't high profile, you got a little murder. We'll catch you when we catch. They know we get to look for you forever. We get to look for you and search for you forever. All right, you out here, you cutting kernels. All right, cool.
We go and catch you. You got.
But you shoot a cop and kill him right here on the corner or whatever. And you shoot a cop and kill him.
That case now jumps in front of every case.
Every case that's open right now. Mm-hmm. Get him.
So everybody's focused.
We're using all resources and everything to get him inside this penal system or kill him. But they rather get you in that prison system though, because that's more worse and not even to them, to me. To be in jail. If I was out there committing crimes and going crazy like that, I would kill me. I don't want to be sitting in there for life. Oh no.
So God forbid if we ever have to embark upon these type of situations, but
we ain't embarking upon these. God forbid we that ain't happening.
Protect us from that. I mean, so
super. I mean,
yo, what are you talking about, man? So, but listen. So these cases, you're looking at it like, man, I'm not turning myself in. I'm gonna shoot it out with the cops.
No, yeah. That's what I'm on. I'm not going back in there, Feek. If today I decide it's getting too heavy for me and I feel as though I ain't got enough air and I really can't breathe, and I run up in one of these jumps or whatever, bro, I'm not letting them take me to jail, bro. I'm not going inside them people's establishments no more. I can't give you a day, a second, a half of none of that. They got to take me. If I made up my mind, I'm already, everything is in place. If they find out I did it, I'm dying because I'm not letting them take me to jail. I'm trying to do this. Evidently, I'm broke because I'm doing it, so I ain't got nothing to leave nobody. It's just bad all the way around the board, and I ain't going to jail. No way. Under no circumstances. Nope.
Yeah, man. Like jail is it's frightening right now, especially at this age.
Man, you got dudes going to jail, man. I was just on the phone with what's his name the other day, man. Like I told you, man, his little brother in jail, man. He over there with Russ right now. He's in jail for. No, I was telling Chew that. I wasn't telling you. This was like 2 days ago. Seen one of the homies, a little toughy. His little brother in jail, Shaheed. He in jail for a little gag case, man.
Shaheed, my age, older than me.
Oh, he is?
Shaheed older than me. Shaheed like 45.
Well, I didn't know that, but he got a little gag case or whatever. Be still sitting in there, and I'm not saying this to be funny or talk about him, but it's a fact. He got under a stacked bill, like, bro. On top of me being in there, like, I got a stacked bill. Can't nobody. All right, fuck me. I ain't got it. I ain't got 10 people that give me $100.
5 people to give me $200. Like, yo, it's time to start thinking, y'all. Like, it's time to start tightening up, man. Stack Bell, you sitting in the belly of the, listen to me, man. Prison is horrible, man. It's worse than death, man. It's worse than death. If you can sit there and endure that for year after year after year and lead out, man, listen, man. Go ahead and put me in that ground, bro. Go ahead and put me in that ground. I don't know what's going on. I'm in the bars act. All right, I know I got to deal with that. But yeah, that's it. I'd rather deal with that than sitting in that. I'm calling home because I get a little 50, nigga, not answering the phone no more. I already know if I go back there, my chick going. We getting old. There ain't nobody sitting around waiting no 5, 10 years for you. Man, boy, by kids talking about, boy, you, man, listen. That's a bad situation, bro. Bad situation.
And, you know, a lot of times, like, you know, a lot of these situations, people be like kind of like young. So they haven't really, you know, experienced what you have experienced.
Right.
So you have a talk today with somebody that's young or whatever. So, you know, you got to really break through to these kids, man. You know, sometimes these kids, man, they don't want no responsibility, but a lot of times they want to be grown, but don't want no responsibility. They all want to
be grown. They don't want to pay no bills. They damn sure ain't trying to do that yet. That's first and foremost. They ain't trying to buy their own clothes and stuff. I just seen my chick son come to her and say, listen, Mom, it's Valentine's Day. Me a couple $, where I can buy my girl some flowers and stuff. She did it and all that. But you 17, 18, you go get you a job, young boy, get you that joint like $30, $40. They don't want no responsibilities. You want me to pay, so I might as well take my dick and stick it in her for you too. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just be real. Like out there, I done bought the flowers and cards and shit. I might as well go ahead and hit. If you want to be, you know what I mean? God damn, do some type of ownership for you. You did that. This is yours.
They don't want no responsibility. Now, listen, so what do you do? Like sometimes, you know, because a lot of times.
You follow through on the actions. You hit on the side. That'll give him a valuable lesson. Damn, Pop, you helped me out and do all that. And turned around and hit my chick.
I don't agree with that.
No, I don't agree with that either, but, you know, that'll be a hell of a lesson. But will he learn? He'll learn today. He will learn today.
So, but listen, so what do you do? Like, because sometimes the women don't want you, like, they sometimes.
They do it because they don't want their sons out there. And I get it. But you still got to have that tough love, man.
Yeah, you got to have some.
Like I was telling the dude today who, people's that I'm going to his wife crib to talk to his daughter. She's 12, 13 years old. And she's unruly. She hit the mom last night, smacked her and mugged her down the steps. And you know, these 12, 13-year-olds is getting bigger, whether it's male or female. They enhance nowadays.
She might slap and mug you when you get in.
No, she ain't smacking mugging me. She's trying to slap and mug. She gonna think she was in jail. She gonna think she was in a real cell that day. But yeah, and I'm telling the mom, I want to tell the mom, like, this is not your friend. A lot of people befriend their kids. I'm not befriending my son. I'm on his line now. He's a kid. I know he want to have fun. I'm gonna let him have all the fun in the world. But he is not no friend of mine.
At what age did you stop saying is he a kid? At what age do you say like he's not a kid?
18. And I want to go lower than that, but I'm gonna go ahead and go the government way. 18, you're grown.
So now at 18,
and you really a kid still at 18 though, Fee. If you really want to talk about it at 18, what the hell do you know at 18 years old? Especially if I was sheltering you all your life and had you in good situations and I'm buying your stuff and I'm supporting, I'm a good parent, we got a mom in deck. What do you know at 18? You don't know a goddamn thing.
So are you wrong, like, as a stepfather, you know, of your wife's children, are you wrong for saying something to the kid about tightening up or you?
No, you're not wrong. You're absolutely right. Whether it's a daughter or a male and you say something to the child that's either unruly or not helping out the mom with certain responsibilities, and you see that they can, and they doing things like working and, you know, taking care of their girlfriend or her boyfriend or whatever the case may be, and you seen it with your own eye, but you with the mom. Oh man, I'm stepping right to the nigga. If it's a boy, yo, cuz, what's up? You 21, 22, man, I see you got a little job. I'm gonna hype him up first. Yeah, you know, I gotta stay fly. I'm just lining him up. Yeah, y'all see, what you got them new, what's them Jones called? Them Jordan 19s? Ooh, them Jones are sweet, Slim.
Jordan 19.
You know what I'm saying? He over there like, yeah, check me out, boy, size 8. I'm like, yeah, I see. What's up with that little phone bill or something like that, man? You keep driving your mom, like, what's up? I just wanted to get, because now it ain't no excuse. Yeah. Now he can't be like, now he done walked himself into a corner. I'm right there behind you. Man, you can't give your mom a little bing? I just seen y'all just bringing all this stuff the other night and all that. You just having the best time of your life. Your mom struggling to help you out if you need something, pay bills, and take care of herself. So now if I come in a situation, I got to put up with all this? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
We going to have that talk.
I agree.
Numerous times.
I agree because at the end of the day,
You
sometimes
got to learn, man. You got to learn.
Because sometimes,
male or female, you have to learn.
But you know, sometimes you like as a man, you come into a situation, you may expect a woman to, you know, be a little step up a little bit and say something, whereas you don't have to say something because now,
no, a lot of times the females don't.
But now, you know, that can bring conflict between you and the kids.
It will bring conflict.
And only a strong woman is going to choose her husband if he's right. A woman, she gotta be strong.
A lot of women will choose their husband, but they gotta be vocal about it.
Yeah,
they can't sit back and when y'all in the privacies of the room. Yeah, baby, you was right what you told him earlier, but she's still playing the background.
No, you gotta play that. You gotta say that
it's not gonna work. You're not this child's father. Like just put yourself in this child's shoes. You 18, 19 years old.
You've been coming.
Your mom, you've been doing whatever. Mom, cool with everything. She talk about, "Pat, give me a deuce," or even if she ain't doing none of that, she watching you do it. Now you in there, you bringing discipline and structure to the environment. You is the outcast. You the enemy. So in order for you not to be the full enemy and take a little pressure off your shoulders, mom got to be right there shoulder to shoulder with you. Every sentence you say, she got to say, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the trash got to, period. Yeah, the steps got to be wiped down. Period. She got to be saying all the periods after everything you say. Yeah. Because if she just sitting in the background, just, it's like, and mom really don't, you know, but boy here saying, just think about it. What would you do?
When we was young, we was a little different though.
Because we was going out the house already.
We already had our
I don't even know who my mom messed with. I gotta come over like that. Oh, this is her mom. All right, what's up, cuz? You cool? You know that's mom, right? All right, yeah. But you know the generations now, you know the parents is getting cool with their kids, and when I say cool, they're befriending them. Yeah. And this is just my opinion, y'all. I understand it, you know, because like my baby mom, her whole thing was, I let my kids do everything at the house because I know the life that I led. She used to strip. She used to be in the streets. And my baby mama, I love her. She know how to go out and get her bag. She make it happen. And she don't do that no more. She worked real good now. And she created an environment
Make her learn this. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? She created an environment for her kids to be in. But she was never that disciplined hand. Because I'd rather them do that in here.
Yeah.
And as long as they safe. No. That's only going to create a bigger monster. Because now they allowed to do whatever it is that you may be wanting to check them about. And mom know, and it's cool.
Laying up with they chick in the crib. And
yeah, man, 18, 19 years old. All right, you grown. You can go ahead out there and do what you want now, but you're not going to do it under this roof. I see what my parents were saying back in the day. You don't pay no bills. That is out the door, bro. You see a daughter and her mom walking down days, you would think they was homies.
Yeah, they got to pull.
You be like, then that's your daughter. She telling mom, go over there and do it. The mom listening to her like she the mom.
And then a lot of times, I be yo, listen, man. I see sometimes, I won't go back to the men, but sometimes I see like these young girls, right? And I know everybody has they look how they want to do it. And the moms be having these yoga pants on. And
I love yoga pants.
Listen, man.
I love them though. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen.
Shout out to the ladies rocking them yogas, but go ahead.
They should be. I mean, listen, man. But listen, anyway. You see the little kids wearing it too. The little small little kids and like their bottoms.
Here we go. We treading down a lot of dangerous waters again.
But what I'm saying is still like now because
we got different outlooks on that. Yeah, a lot of people is not Muslim.
No, I'm not saying that, but still you got to be modest. Like and put like in what you put on your little kids. Because some of these girls.
But is a person wrong for letting his daughter wear leggings? She 13, 14 year old, she got leggings on.
You are.
Because this is a girl's attire.
In my opinion.
I can see, now I can see she got the daisy or a skirt with no panties.
You dangling her out there like people looking, these men, because some of these girls are developing fast. So.
All right, but I've seen a lot of girls that developing fast. They wearing loose sweats and loose shirt and still busting out ass eating up the goddamn sweats.
But listen, what I'm saying to you.
So what you got to say about that?
Listen, what I'm saying to you is this still.
It got to be about the teaching.
Risk, but the teaching and also you got to teach your kids. you can't have your daughter twerking. Like sometimes some moms twerking in the videos with their kids.
Well, yeah,
with these,
then I agree.
with these tights on, all this stuff. Now you putting it in the lion's den with pork chop drawers on. Yeah. So now the grown men is looking at her like, yo, like look at her. They ain't looking at the mom because the mom.
Oh, and they done had mom already. A couple dudes.
The daughter. So now it's like you putting your daughter out there. Now, I just think that you gotta be a little bit modest. I saw something where I know he go a little left sometimes. The guy Charleston White.
Yeah, he go left a lot of times, but he's a coward. He's a rat. But he say a lot of good stuff. But he
was saying something like, a real man tell their wife, yo, don't put that on. Don't go outside with that on.
Yeah, exactly. And it's facts.
It's facts.
This is my wife. I don't want my wife out here with her moose knuckle showing to the world.
Moose knuckle. But yeah,
that's moose knuckle for me.
That's what I'm saying. So now.
So you're right. He's definitely right. 100% right.
Because now, if you don't check that, like you said with the kids, you ain't checking the kids. You ain't checking the mom. And the mom is influencing the daughters. And now you got a cycle of now your daughter's coming in the crib with boyfriends.
And then just think about it. If you go to jail and you ain't there to try to curb that.
It's over. It's over. Good
luck with trying to corral that.
It's a big chance it's over. Now you go back to the mom and the single parents who raising the boys, the women who raising their boys, and the boys is sometimes they coddle. Meaning they just kept in the crib.
Like my man Slaughter said up here one time.
Responsibility on
these boys is chasing behind their mom's skirts and they seeing their moms, the mom, her sister, her girlfriends. They doing their nails. He talking about get me too, get you too, like. A man has to be around doing a lot of times with a male and a female, man.
Yeah.
A man has to indoctrinate inside a female, a man coming to her, desires may be, so she could be on the lookout for that, for meeting, encountering a man. And he has to be a man for a young boy that's growing up, to teach him the qualities of how to be a man and take accountability.
Yeah, and be responsible. And sometimes, if and not saying that sometimes boys, not every man is doing what they're supposed to do with their sons. And now, a lot of times people leave the responsibility of the son on the mom. So now the mom is left to raise the son, and she can't really raise him the way that a man would raise him. So now when a real man comes around and looks at the situation, the woman has to be allowing of the man to step in and handle the situation. But sometimes when kids is grown, you can't really say too much. Once a kid get a certain age, you can't say nothing to him. Once they pass, if a man come around the kid 18, 19, 20, the kid's already who he is. So you just gotta hope that you being gentle enough or coming in a situation where as though it's not going to cause conflict between you and him, because now you're forcing your wife to choose, and the woman should always choose the husband, especially if he's right. Now if he's just out of pocket and wrong,
get him out of here.
Get him out of here. But if he's right and what he's saying and what he's doing, then the woman has to side with her husband and make sure that she is in full support of what he's trying to do, especially if if he's right.
Right.
But these kids nowadays, these boys and these girls nowadays, man, the internet is a powerful thing, man. The internet is powerful,
very powerful. You got a platform to speak on. It
influences and a lot of times everybody, think people just gravitate towards the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's why you see a lot of people getting a lot of publicity with the hissy fit and fighting, the catty stuff. We don't do that up here. We just gonna give you all direct and all real, man.
Yeah.
All these stories you hearing that we tell and we bring guests up here is all real, man. This is basically like the real documentary. We ain't looking to grind somebody up. I'm going to grind a situation up, but not an actual person. And I'm not going to air my beefs out about that. And I'm not saying whoever doing it is doing it wrong. That's just what you do. I just don't want that type of, situation over here. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it is, man. Accountability, man. Accountability in thinking, thought process is the words for today.
Yeah. So now, just to go back to something now, is it befitting? What should now the situation where though a woman or a woman may come to a situation with a man, and the man may have daughters, and she might be like, yo, she might be a good woman. She might be like, yo, look, the situation, you need to check that with your daughters, or fix this or fix that. Shouldn't it be the parents' responsibility to step in and speak to their children, especially when something's brought to their attention? Like, yo, if a woman comes to you and say, hey, your daughter, she shouldn't be doing this and doing that, you should talk to her.
I think both should go. I don't think, because
if
you with her, if you with her, if you ain't with her, then the mom's supposed to go ahead and do all that.
Yeah.
But if the mom there and
I come back and I'm telling her about something that her kids go, and she's supposed to be like, come on, like I said, she's supposed to be right there next to her. Everything you say, period. Everything you say, period. It ain't supposed to be done dolo.
Yeah.
And she's sitting in the backs, watching you do my opinion, I just think it's a formula for destruction, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I'm always had to think, all you gotta do is put yourself in the kid's shoes. Then this is just this dude in here, because my mom, she don't never say nothing. And then while she was right there, while he was checking me, she ain't had nothing to say. No, she got to be vocal with you, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and vice versa. The mom going through something, you got to be vocal with her. It's y'all family, right?
Yeah.
If y'all family, if you just hitting this chick, I'm not even saying nothing. All right, well, yeah, we deal with that when I leave. Let me go ahead and get this up out of me, and I'm out.
Yeah. Well, protect us from that. I mean, but the thing about it is these are the scenarios that's going on, and a lot of times, a lot of these, these kids, are in these environments, and then the structure at home spills out into the street, and they commit senseless crimes because there's no accountability inside the home. A lot of times, the accountability is lost. So if your kid is going to prison or committing crime or breaking law, sometimes you gotta look at yourself, like, and say, hold on, where did I go wrong? Maybe you didn't cultivate them enough or have them in the right situations a lot and allow them to be to themselves too much.
Right.
And this could cause it, or sometimes, some cases, some kids just may come up in a good household, but just don't want to listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you have that goes on all the time,
yes,
too.
It does.
Until they find out, like, well, damn, I had something good.
You ever run across any good, like, kids come from, like, good families that's in prison, like, dang, but why you in here?
Yeah, a lot of them. You see that all the time. We got friends like that had a good family and they were still out here with us.
Mm-hmm.
Big bro, he ain't had to do none of that. His mom was good. He was trying to send him to Baltimore and everything to get out of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But he just was with us. I'm with my friends.
Yeah.
And alhamdulillah, he made it out, the older man, them taking care of his family. But that could have went left. They had the best crib on the block. You go to Paula's crib, her crib was like chandelier. We ain't had that growing up.
Mm-mm.
I'm talking about his step pop was there, hands on. He ain't need nothing. We was out there on balls and on cups. On cups for real. I'm sneaking in his basement to get some heat at night. What? Is you crazy? You talking about this people? Yes, it is. 1,000 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I ain't even had to do that. I come from a great stock background, man. I'm out here with my damn friends.
Mm-hmm. Getting caught up.
Yeah.
In a situation that you don't even know that's going to possibly change your life, man,
Mm-hmm.
So, man, listen, man, we thank everybody who's been tuned in. I just want to, mention this. Don't forget to contact TNS Licensing and Consulting, 267-534-5053, 267-534-5053. They're helping people start their home care agencies for only $999. Reach out to them, 267-534-5053. Now, this goes back to the situation with these young boys who shot this party up, right? Do you think they turn themselves in, or do you think they run?
Was more than one person that did it?
I'm not sure. They not really releasing too much about it, but they just said the father said that they saw the guy who was shooting. I don't know if it's multiple shooters or not, but do you think these people turn themselves in, or do you think they go on a run?
I don't know, man. If they kids and stuff like that living with their moms and dad, and the moms and dad getting whiffed of it and know that their son got something to do with this, probably so. Because they'll coerce them and like, man, you gonna make it bad or you gonna make it worse if you don't go. But if they grown men and they not turning themselves in.
It's so crazy, right, man? I was looking at something special on like CNN. I forgot what it was, and it was showing like the benefits of like cameras, like how cameras work.
Mm-hmm.
Like and
they working good and they getting better every day.
It's like you might do a shooting over here,
mm-hmm.
and it's cameras.
Gotta follow
20
you.
blocks away. They got access to camera, like
every camera.
There's no getting away.
No, not nowadays. And then look, get this thing about it. Damn, it wasn't like that back when we was going right to our feet.
No,
it looked like it's like that now. So imagine 20 years from now. Imagine the tech that boy, you ain't gonna be able to fart without ain't nobody identifying where that fart came from. For real rat.
And it's crazy because like
technology is just enhancing as the seconds go by. We can do this and we can make this come out, and they ready to have AI people out here in a minute. This joint getting crazy. We ready to be in the Jetsons. The crime is going to be, they is going to know what's going on. They already got the drones and the little dogs, the drone dogs that can run. And they got, man, listen, man. It's turning up. Back in the day, you could commit a murder and get away with it. You bringing 19 blocks from the murder you done did.
And the cameras following you.
My goodness,
they got your license plate. And now somebody send these kids and did the shooting in their mom car. Or they
even if it's a Johnny, a stolen car.
Yeah, they trace the car back to you. It's like about situation around like that we know about. Like sometimes people just do stuff and they don't think, like they park the vehicle right where they from and stuff like that, and it's like these cell phones on the tower. So you got a cell phone in your pocket. It's a party, so they probably came fresh to death or came there to be seen. Mm-hmm. So now when I catch you, I'm getting that cell phone that's in your pocket. That cell phone that's in your pocket is going to tap the towers and going to tell us that you were there.
Mm-hmm. That you was at this location.
Not only the witness is going to identify you,
we're going to know that you was that the witness is not lying because we know where you was at this time.
Mm. So man, it's like, man, John Smith. They got flying cars already, man. They do.
They do.
Yeah, I saw one.
Yeah, I ain't see one.
I don't think they released it yet, but it's like a car. It wasn't nothing special. I mean, it's special because it can drive and fly, but it was like a little small, little white plain car. So
you want one? You want one?
You can't have that stuff here in our city. It's too many wires and too many trees. Somebody, can you imagine?
No, you just gotta go up certain feet.
Can you imagine having
wires and trees is only a certain feet, bro?
Listen, you're not gonna be able to get off of the way the city is set up. You're not gonna be able to.
They have a designated area for you to go take off at. A nice designated area where it's bare.
Oh yeah, now that might make sense.
Like when you can already drive it, but when you want to fly, you go to this area. Each city got their port from where you take off at.
Man, it's gonna be people gonna be drunk driving, drunk
flying. Woo!
You gonna be drunk flying. People gonna be sleeping. Airplanes come crashing to the roof of their crib and all. Like, come on, man. Like who? Like they're not gonna allow that no time soon. Man. I mean, they gotta change a lot of the regulations, but I don't see that happening, man. That's a lot. But yeah, man. So listen, y'all. Let's get to these comments, man. Y'all got any comments for us, man? I know we've been away for a while, and we missed the family, man. We're happy to be back. Oh, we got another episode, a good episode dropping tomorrow. We got Black De Niro, who's gonna be coming out. Black De Niro from Philadelphia. He's gonna be on Tales from the Jails tomorrow. Check us out. Some of the clips is on Instagram right now. On YouTube as well. We got Black De Niro tomorrow at 6 p.m. Tales from the Jails episode dropping. And then we got some more. We got some more guests to come. Some major stuff that we got brewing that we're working on. And thanks to y'all, the support y'all been giving us. Y'all tapped in, and like I said, everything that we do, you guys have been supportive. So really, man, and we couldn't do it without y'all. Honestly, man.
Thank you, man. We really appreciate y'all support, man. We wouldn't be here, and we can't get to where we got to go without y'all.
Exactly. So let's get to some questions. What y'all got? I know. Let's see. We got going on. Let's see, man. We got in here. Come on, man. I know y'all missed this. Where James the Flames at? Where you at, bro?
He probably don't even know we tapped in right now. He gonna be cussing and fussing later on.
Where you at, James, man? Where you at, man? I thought I saw you earlier, bro. It's my guy. I was a little mad at him because he was there earlier. But I was mad at him earlier because a couple of days ago, because he was saying that he wanted to get rid of the pause and not on duty.
Yeah, everybody want to get rid of that, man. You one of the few that want to keep that standing, like we came up with that.
You're gonna stay away from that, man. The religious stuff, man. You're gonna stay away from that, man. But I just want to say this, man. Just as a Muslim, I want to say, like, everybody is not on the same, level, but it's not really an excuse, just to be clear, just to make it clear, because it's in there. Muslims, we don't celebrate any holidays other than the 2 Eids. That's it. Anybody who celebrate any other holidays, that's a clear error. Okay, we don't celebrate, we don't take part in no other holidays. Let's see. Somebody said, Anna Larman Ray said, Black, would you do a TV show about your life?
Yes, I will. Boy, if you watch that TV show, you'll fall out your chair. It is going to be a couple days long. It's going to be episodes about my life. And, Beanie Siegel made the song, man, and I ain't playing, man. My life is real. Everything's signed and sealed. I'm talking about where I got plenty of defeats and I got a couple of triumphs, man. That will be a hell of an episode from the time that I became of knowing, being aware of recollection, and giving you that up until now to where I'm at today. Oh man, bestseller, New York bestseller, bestseller. Do you hear what I got to say to you?
Coming soon too. Lil Yup, 323. I think I saw something like that with like in Newark where a little girl. I think it's my 10-year-old or something. I don't know if it's a little boy, or little girl. Like I think it was a 10-year-old that got killed, something like that. Yeah. So this is going on all around, man. These young boys with these guns, the people with these guns, man, shooting up stuff, man. This is a terrible, terrible situation, man. And all we can do is keep trying to preach to the youth, man. Talk to the youth about prison, because prison is something that's definitely going to be your destination if you out here, breaking law, man. Lil Yup 323 said, Black, what's up, bro? I've been wanting to donate. I've been having a few dollars for you, but I don't know where to send it, bro. I'm here to support. You could just send it through the live chat, bro. If you want to support us, just send it through the live chat, man. Appreciate that for sure. Nerd Nash said, who was the best rapper you ever witnessed to ever come through the jails?
Me, personally, man, they got rappers in jails that you don't even know about. That if you heard of and heard them rap, they better than a lot of these dudes that's famous right now getting to the bag. But a famous rapper that you know of, I haven't came across none. Like, I wasn't in jail with Beans. Beans was in another jail. I was in another jail. Like, I wasn't actually on a yard with a rapper per se that was like making noise in there. No, I never been on the yard with a rapper.
Shout out to the boy Rizzo, man. I apologize, bro. We just, had some things going on, but now we back. We back like, I don't want to say that crack, but we back. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, what the questions at? What the questions at, man? So, man, listen, man. In everyday life, man, everybody who's been tuning in, like, we really appreciate the support, man. And I want to say to y'all, man, like, just try to stay free, try to be a positive, influence on those around you. Spread the word about the podcast if you can, but try to be a positive influence on those around you, because you never know, what somebody is going through, and if you're a positive influence on them, you can probably help them, deter them from, going do a shooting or going rob somebody, or or whatever, or motivate them to get out and get some money, whatever it may be. Just be a positive influence, man. Just keep pumping positivity. Teron Mosley said, where are they getting these guns from, though?
Man,
I'm 33 and I was coming up and my big bros wasn't giving up no straps.
Man, I think they making them shits. Listen, I'm at a standstill like you is with this question. I don't know where the hell they getting these joints from. I don't know if they opening up the back of the gun store at night and say, listen, y'all got from 12 to 2 to come clear this joint out. I only could believe that that's what's happening. Other than that, I'm where you at, bro.
And their guns is like way more advanced.
What? They got the guns, man. Despite, man, listen, man. Man, the bathtub lift up, the walls do a 360. They got the guns that the government got. Man, that's what Kiss said. Man, listen, man. Man, listen.
So listen, yeah, but these guns, these weapons nowadays, man. I didn't see. I've been around some of these guns.
Guns bigger than them. I'll be like, yep, I know that's right.
He took him saw some young one pull a gun one day. It took him like 7 seconds to get the gun out of his waist.
Fully freed from his hip.
All these stickers on it.
He got Ethica stickers, Incredible Hulk on the barrel. I'm like, yeah, mm-hmm. I know. They don't even trip. I'm going the other way.
It's just crazy.
When you know, you know.
It's crazy, man. It's just, and they decorating these joints. So I saw a red gun.
Oh, they sell them like that in the store. Red, cream, green, army fatigue.
Oh, we ain't had no red. I had a blue. It was like a blue one, but these guns now, like these joints is like
futuristic. Futuristic, man. These Jones is, like I just said. Got the guns that the government got. I don't know how the hell they getting these type of guns. And they brand new. They ain't doing no jamming no time soon. 50 coming at your way. I'm cool. You know the boy Coolio? That be me.
You know, it didn't. You know, a lot of this stuff is going on. You know that bridge right there. When you come across, that bridge, you going to what's that? West River Drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know that bridge. You make that bridge go like to.
That joint full of guns. If they was to emptied out that goddamn little.
Just that little space right there.
Full of guns. There's over 200 guns in that joint right now.
Probably more than that.
All big shit, little shit, everything you could take your pick from the litter of that joint. They empty that joint out right now. It's Guns R Us in that joint, man. Guns, not Toys R Us. Guns R Us.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's like a prime spot for people. You just hear you right there. All you hear is just guns just splashing in the water.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, but so let's go on and see. We got a few more minutes before we take some questions, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Black, when you was doing your bid, did you ever feel forgotten? This is from Teron Mosley.
I felt forgotten all the time. I felt forgotten for years straight. Get lonely in that joint, man. Get lonely, man. Get real lonely, man. You know, you in there, you doing your time, man. I had so many emotions, man. One day I'm this way, one day I'm that way. You know, it's especially if you're sentenced to a long period of time, man. Just think about it, man. Like, what would you do when outside and you got some, like, not intentionally, but like out of the saying, out of sight, out of mind, man. That's damn near like dead, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might be in a federal jail. I live in Philadelphia. You in California for 9 years. Like, you know, you really can't call like that. You could call, but the minutes, the calls and all that. So then you spreading your minutes out because you might got kids you got to talk to, family members, but you feel forgotten a lot, bro. And then you got 10, 15 years in, man, that money stopped coming in, man. People got paid. People be like, damn, I'm sending him money for the last 3 years. I could have paid off the rest of that car. That means everyday stuff.
It's crazy because look, and then sometimes people always say they go to prison and they like, damn, I know you miss somebody, you ain't seen them in so long. They're like, damn, you been in here all this time? Mm-hmm. I remember I went to go see Hands at Mahanoy. And Mahanoy, yeah. My bad. And I get there, right?
Yeah.
So we in the visiting room. And Shaheem, the one that did the Election Street murders, he came out. Like, and I'm like, damn, I didn't forget about the situation, but it was years. It was years, and I'm like, oh, and it just brought back, like, dang, he in here. So me seeing him, I'm like, dang, this where he at. Like, it's like, I wouldn't have thought about that. So then Haynes like, yeah, he been here for a minute now. I mean, this was years ago, but me seeing him in there, it's like wow, like that. This where he at. Like he's like,
you be forgotten
like jail
about,
is
bro.
real, it's real, but this is where people be at.
Man, it's lost souls in there, man. I call it a graveyard of lost souls. Like you'll get in the shuffle and just get forgot about, man. You be going, but that's just human life, like human nature. Like you going, you got a 20-year sentence. I might remember you for the first 3-4 years. After that, man, it's like I'm out here living. I'm going through the hustles and bustles of life. Got my girl, I got my kids, I got me, I got my family members, I got my friends, like all that. You not even on deck. That's why you get the most love. Like a dude to be like, well, damn, you come home, I got $5,000 for you. I gotta help you get a little will, and you like, well, damn, I only wanted $100 on my books. Why you couldn't do that? Mm-hmm. And you be like, but you here now, and I got nigga give you everything you want when you get home, cause you there.
Yeah,
just a real live fact, man.
Mm. And the crazy thing about it is, when you in there, like for you, like your family members, people die.
Yeah, that definitely happens.
Kids get grown,
have kids. They get grown and have other kids.
And it's like now you don't even know your child.
You don't know your child or the child she just had, or the child he had.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, man. So stay free, y'all. Stay out of jail.
Stay super free, man.
He said, yeah, they do. He said, what do you think people who, this is from Percy TV 620 he said, why do you think people who don't need to be in the streets make the choice to disregard all the potential and resources they have to lose it all and start from zero?
It's hard, man, coming up in them streets. And when I say hard, the mentality, because think about it. If you got a best friend, right, and this is your best friend, 2, 3 guys that you grew up with, I'm talking about y'all actually from the sandbox, but the 3, they out here in the streets. These your guys. You ain't gonna let nothing happen to them. You right there with them. Your mind ain't fully developed that this is who you are. And you're on a great path, and you got all this stuff that your parents built for you. All you know is my friends need me. So you're making childish thoughts and actions. And you're really not wrong for real, because these are your comrades, so I get it. But it got to come to the point that you wake up and be like, oh, let me go over here and do what I got to do over here, man. If y'all ain't standing firm, I can help out, but I got to separate. See, it's called separating yourself. A lot of people can't do that, especially if you're a real friend. A real friend 9 times out of 10 ain't going to separate themselves from you, man, fully. I might get away from you a little bit, but I'm going to always believe. I might need it. If you are a friend, I'm talking about a friend now. If this is a dude that you going to leave, you going to get away from it. A friend, it'd be hard to sever the ties.
215 Rahra, he said, yo, I got a question for your son or daughter. I got a question. If your son or your daughter killed someone, would you help them cover it up?
I got to. I'm going to be grinding them the fuck up all day. If it's a way for me to help them cover it up, but if they all the way to the good and motherfuckers know, shit, I'm going to be talking about lawyer money and all that, and man, you think you want to turn yourself in? You know, yeah, you think you want to know because they know you be here too. I don't need them people in my house. I'm going to be saying all types of shit. But if I had a way to help my son, come on, man, who wouldn't help their son or daughter try to, you know, and they like, man, they coming to you for, I'm going to be just like Bull inside Baby Boy. Put the gun in his hand. So Mr. Melvin took that joint and took it away, man. He knew he wasn't cut for that, man. If y'all watched that movie Baby Boy, Melvin was a rehabilitated convict. He was out there. He had his own little lawn business, and he got with Baby Boy mom. And he was showing that woman, here go a real man. I'm a rehabilitated man. I got a prior past. But he went to her son, and that wasn't even his son. And he helped him cover up that murder. Why? Because he knew the background was this kid ready to go face. And I'm not saying it's right. But come on, man. You see, I'm not throwing my
certain instincts you can't, like, you know, you can't get rid of, like, automatically. Like, that's your child, like you said.
Yeah.
If it's not like a situation where as though he's already caught.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah,
it's like, you know, you automatically gonna want to free him up. But
yeah,
you know, now you got to understand. Excuse me, as a parent, now you got to understand that there's still a chance your child can get caught for the crime.
Oh yeah. I'm making him understand that too, though.
But what did you now? The child might say, "Well, my dad helped me get rid of."
Oh no, I'm gonna let him know, nigga. If they do so happen to finally catch you, and they want to know how did you elude them, just be like, I'm smarter than the average bear. Don't you dare implement nobody else, especially me, or you might be the next on the plate, because I ain't going to jail. Nah, well, yeah, you know what I mean.
It's big, so
we ain't got to open up that, but boy, you better do right if they do catch you. Boy, I helped you because I ain't want you to go there, and I'm still not trying to go. So I got a couple other tricks up my sleeve. So don't you get in there act crazy if you do get caught.
They might be like, yo, listen, we know you didn't do all this traveling by yourself. Your parents had to help you.
Man, all you got to do is say, I did it. All they got to do is go watch Mr. Jackson video.
Or just be quiet. Just be quiet. Don't say nothing.
Or go watch.
That's the best thing.
Go watch the St. Louis video, Mr. Jackson. And if you want to stand on business, this is how you stand on business. They asked that man, well, you got 3-4 murders. Who was with you? He said, on one murder, it was me and one ghost. On the second murder, it was me and 2 ghosts. Yeah, I'm not condoning what he did at all. But I respect him as a man because he took his own crimes and ain't dragged nobody in with it.
Dang, man. It says, I ain't trying to go back, man, but this from a Lil Yup 323. He been heavy in the chase. I ain't trying to go back, man, but I'm on the run right now for resisting arrest. This stuff is annoying. I'm tired of catching these cases.
Go get it over with. What's his name?
His name is Lil Yep 323.
Lil Yup, man, put you a couple dollars there, man. Go down there. You got, what do you say? Resisting arrest. If you don't go turn yourself in, man,
Yeah, man. They gonna let
go
you
ahead
right
and get that, man. You ain't gonna be in there 6 months, man. Go get that. I'm thinking you ready to say you want to run for that Scammy. I'm gonna say keep it tight and keep it right. You better go down there and get that joint over with, man. Go down there and here I go. I'm not. They gonna take you and process you and let you go, bro. You fuck around and get an ROR for that. Yeah, don't make it worse, man. Because you go get that over with,
Yeah,
bro.
they probably let you out of there. They're not gonna hold you for the resistance.
Trust me, they're not going to hold you for that unless you got a bunch of bench wards, detainers, or whatever it is. Go get that over with, bro. You got a resisting arrest. You can't be serious. I'm not laughing at you, but go get that over with, yo.
He said, "Yeah, it's bad." So I'm assuming Lil Yup 323, man. You know. But listen, man, these cases you got, and I'm assuming because it's never too late to turn your life around, man. You know, you have opportunity. You out here, so go get that little resisting arrest taken care of, man. Get out here, man. Try to find you a job, whatever you can do, man. And just sit tight, man. Stay out the way, man. Taryn Mosley 8578 says, "Hey, Black, did them walls ever start talking to you? And if so, did you combat that?"
Not only did the walls start talking to me, I started talking back. That was my combative. Because I was letting them know that I was bigger and better than they was. Out my goddamn mind. We had conversations for hours on end. That's the only company I got, was the walls.
I meant to ask you something too. I was at your I was outside your apartment one day. I meant to ask you this. Now this and I was going upstairs to the top apartment to get some stuff out of there. So I heard you in there arguing with somebody, like a vicious argument, but it wasn't nobody talking back. So then you came out the apartment, wasn't nobody in there. Who you was arguing?
I probably was on the phone.
Or
I probably was on the phone.
yeah,
Like these walls right here, the walls on society, they don't talk. Only the jailhouse walls talk. Them long, because I ain't in the house for days on end, hours on end. That's when they start to form lips and have images and stuff like that.
What, the walls?
Yes.
They form lips?
Yes. And have full-blooded conversations with you.
Like what?
I told you.
What's the worst thing the wall said to you in prison?
You ain't never getting out.
Ooh.
And I'm like, shit, you got me fucked up. I'm getting out this joint. They like, when? Show me. And then we in here going back and forth because he's saying one thing and I'm saying another. And sometimes they come in the women form. It be a feminine voice.
What the women say?
You like me, don't you? That's why you in there. I'm like, fuck no, I'm like, I'm ready to leave. No, you don't, because you like me. And then we in there, we talking, niggas walking past. I'm like, chill, I'm trying to talk to the, yeah, it get like that. It get like that. It's a mental, 90% of jail is mental.
Do it ever wake you up? You be sleeping, somebody be calling you.
You goddamn right. I jump up out of sleep in a deep sweat, and then I just wanted to wake you up because it's almost breakfast time. I'm like, I get up and start brushing my teeth and shit. I guard be opening up the doors in the next half hour. Yes. Absolutely correct. Yeah. I'm dealing with trauma. Like I said, they got a PTSD when you're in war and going through that warfare. They should come up with a 3 little, what is it called? When you, like a PTSD, what is that called?
No,
not that. I'm talking about like PTSD is 3 words. But what they call
stress.
No, not the word.
I'm not telling you what I mean. Okay, so now what you saying?
But I'm asking, what is that called when they do it and just put it in the 3 PTSD? What is that called? An acronym? Like, what is it called? It's meaning something,
like
but
abbreviation or acronym.
Yeah.
What?
They should come up with an acronym for dudes coming home from jail.
What should it be?
I don't know. I don't know, but I think we should get checks and everything, man.
FAL, free at last, huh?
Yeah, free. No. Like, I don't know.
That's it. I'll think about it. Wow. So you got these people in these jails. So sometimes people succumb to these conversations with the prison, and that you ever see them like they be like out of their mind.
Yeah.
They just having full blown conversations.
Yes.
And those are people that's never getting out.
Yes. There's people that got 10 years and that's coming home, but they're out there in their mind. Out of every 10 people that you meet that did over 10 years and better, 8 of them niggas is gone. And I'm not saying in a bad way, but they're institutionalized. The way they see life is not how life works in a free environment. The way they see life is on the inside. That's why you farting around one of them is horrible disrespect to them. That's not a sane way of thinking.
Yeah.
Or if you fart, I'm thinking that you want to give me some ass. You inviting me to some butt. That is not no cool way of thinking, bro. But this is what these dudes on the inside think. Like, that's a mating call. He trying to fuck. No, he had to fart. He ain't trying to have no sex. Is you crazy? But this is just it's bad, bro.
Wow. First time in the hole, Brian Wise, 5586, he said the first time in the hole did the walls feel like they was getting closer to you after a few days?
No, not the first time.
He said, I don't know they were for me. He said, for me they was.
Oh, yeah. But not my first time in the hole. It got to be long periods of time in the hole. Like this started happening because I done been in the hole for I done been locked in smooth programs for 24 months, 2 years in the hole. So at about the first 90 days, that's when shit start getting crunchy. You and just don't see me. I'm the type of nigga that want to celly. I ain't got no celly in there. I done beat my dick. I don't even feel like beating my dick no more now because that's the most of the inmate in there doing. He jacking off. He freaky. Little guard. Whatever the case.
Guard walking in on you and all that.
Yeah, man, we ain't nobody tripping about that. Guards know they keep it going. Get out of here. And I want somebody to talk to. I'm in that joint. I'm in there. I'm making up my own rap songs. I'm making beats on the desk. Quiet up. Yeah. It's a zoo, bro.
So you had a rap in jail?
Yeah, I made a couple joints.
Let me hear one.
No. I ain't. I'm gonna leave that there. But I ain't trying to let me hear one. This man crazy as hell. Let me hear one.
Let me hear 16 real quick. Yo, so hold on. You be in there making music and
beats and everything. I'll be on my beat. You thinking about that?
Right there. Let me know the rap is trash. Right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely.
That's crazy, man. So you be in there doing. Listen, man. Stay free, y'all. Stay free, man. He said, Dame on Barry 7053. He said, I was told that I could get SSI because I spent 27 years behind that.
Big Shaq, shout out to you, Big Shaq. Love you, big bro.
I went down there to find out.
Big Shaq, big security guard. I see Big Shaq downtown the other night. Me and Leak seen him. Big Shaq, I love you, big homie. What did he say?
He said that he was, he thought he could get SSI from being there 27 straight.
No, you gotta go back again. They gonna always deny you the first time, Shaq.
No, not saying go back to jail, but go back.
No, not to jail. Go back down there again. They deny you the first time, and the second time they give you the joint. Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Hey, listen, Mr. Sandman, 8996. What does ITSD stand for? Tell us what that stands for.
Institution. So I don't know.
Institution. I don't know. Instead of PTSD, it's institutional. What is it?
Stress disorder or something. Yeah.
Post traumatic stress disorder. Yeah. So it's like so now. Okay, I get it. Okay, listen, y'all. We need some more questions before we get up out of here because we know we was neglecting the family, so we back and like I said, episode drops tomorrow. Black De Niro. He talks about he gives a great insight about boot camp. Because boot camp is something crazy that people have to endure, along with going upstate. So y'all gotta tune in, man. It's a real interesting episode. A lot of laughter, man. A lot of good times on the episode, man. So check it out. It comes out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget to follow us on all platforms. Like I said, we on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all these different platforms. Check us out. And don't forget to check us out. And I saw some of the guys over there with TBIC today with our sports channel, man. Check, got a lot of things going on. Then we got different page TV coming out. That's going to be dropping real soon, man, with some real good interviews. So we just keeping it going for everybody, man. We really appreciate everybody who's been tuning in to the podcast, man. Yeah, I was trying to get him to say a rap, man. The boy Rizzo, he don't want to. It gives like 4 bars, yeah.
No, I don't even remember it. I just know I was in there doing it. I don't remember what raps I was saying at the time, but it was raps that whatever came to my head, I just was putting.
Was
it
it hot though? Was it hot? Like
no, it was just like it was stuff like about jail and being in hell and wishing I had Bell and you know what I mean where my girl at, how she smell and you know what I mean, just putting it together.
Okay.
I mean them type of jokes.
Okay, I kind of see where it's going. Sound like a little bit of trash, but I mean, we it's all good.
Yeah,
Everybody ain't meant to be rappers.
yeah. It wasn't meant to be a rap. It was just it's basically expressing myself.
You never get a rap battle in there?
Nah.
So listen, y'all, man, we going we gonna wrap it up, man. But I want to thank y'all, man. Like once again, man, don't forget to continue to support us. Check out the episode tomorrow with Black De Niro from FA, Uptown, Philadelphia, man. So and we got some New York guys coming on too, man. So we kind of spreading out. We got some LA. We got some stuff lined up, man. So I want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting us, man. And a lot of the NBA guys who've been reaching out, and everybody who's been watching us, NFL guys, you name it. But we really appreciate, and also to our city, everybody in our city who's been talking about us, man, and supporting us, man. You know who you are. We really appreciate it. Everybody who's been on the podcast, we will continue to do this for y'all. We thank y'all, man. We're gonna wrap this up, man. It's hold on, let's see, you got some more questions in there. So I'm gonna answer a few more, that we gonna get up out of there, because I wanna let y'all know that we missed y'all too, man. So how do you go about getting your first weapon? Because I'm gonna need one immediately. What's going on, young boy? 111, what's going on, bro?
Easy. If you go in there, you got any homies in there, and you see somebody they gonna have, if they been in there already before you got there, they gonna have some pieces of steel for you. And I'm not promoting that you go ahead in there and try to grab some steel, but if you feel as though you got some beef, and you got to protect yourself at the end of the day to make it back home.
You see what Justin Porter said, man? Gun license application at the police station. Then go to the store. There you go, man. Go get you a license to carry. But don't be dumb with license to carry, because if you shoot somebody for no apparent reason,
you're going to jail.
Yeah, you're going to jail. It's murder.
Yeah.
The weapon is designed for protection, not to be out here. You can't even pull it out and say you're going to shoot.
Because your girl went and gave a little head to somebody till they was dead, and then you want to use it. No. Don't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Make sure that you if you're going to get a gun, you make sure you do the right thing. So let's see. His raps was trash, rah-rah. Yeah, his Jones was trash. But listen, man, we about to get up out of here. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Tales from the Jails episode at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget to watch us on TBISC Sports. Check us out. We got Oskino Vasquez who's going to be on TBISC talking about some boxing. Oskino, everybody knows Oskino, so he came on Tales from the Jails, so he coming on talk about some sports with us.
Shout out to O.
And we want to thank everybody for tuning in.